You go to bed thinking you're resting. But what if I told you that every single night, your body might be silently breaking down your muscles while you sleep? Yes, even if you've eaten well during the day. After 60, your body can lose muscle up to 8% every decade. And the shocking part is that most of this loss happens overnight. And it happens faster if you're going to bed on an empty stomach. But here's the good news. You can stop it, and even reverse it, starting tonight. All it takes is one simple change to your bedtime routine. See, growing older doesn't mean giving up your strength. You can still feel powerful, move with ease, and wake up each morning with energy and balance if you give your body the right kind of fuel before bed. And in this video, I'll walk you through 8 science-backed bedtime foods that protect your muscles and help you rebuild strength while you sleep. Trust me, these aren't gimmicks. Each one is proven by real studies, and I'll share what to eat, why it works, and how to use it, easily, affordably, and starting tonight. Now, before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments below so we can see how many strong seniors are tuning in from around the world. And don't forget to hit that like button if you believe you're never too old to grow stronger. All right, let's begin with a creamy little secret from your fridge that might be the nighttime hero your muscles have been waiting for. You might have walked past it 100 times at the grocery store, but cottage cheese is one of the most powerful nighttime tools for protecting your muscles after 60. What makes it so special? One word: casein, a slow-digesting protein that feeds your muscles gradually for 6 to 8 hours. Unlike whey, which enters your bloodstream quickly and disappears just as fast, casein works like a steady drip of fuel that your muscles can absorb all through the night. In fact, researchers from the British Journal of Nutrition conducted a study where adults over 60 were given a small serving of casein-rich food before bed. The result? A 31% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to the group that ate nothing. That's not just maintaining muscle, that's building it while you sleep. Now, how do you make it work for you? It's simple. About half a cup of plain low-fat cottage cheese, eaten 30 to 60 minutes before bed, is enough. If the taste is too bland, add a few banana slices or a sprinkle of cinnamon. These not only improve the flavor, but add potassium to relax your muscles and promote better sleep. Want an extra boost? A teaspoon of chia seeds adds fiber and plant-based omega-3s without upsetting your stomach. And there's more. Cottage cheese is also a natural source of tryptophan, the amino acid that helps your brain relax and fall asleep. So, while it's feeding your muscles, it's also helping your mind wind down gently. If you've been waking up stiff, sore, or just feeling weaker over time, this small bedtime habit could quietly change everything. Now let's move from the fridge to something even simpler. Something you can boil once and grab anytime. When you're tired at the end of the day, the last thing you want is a big, complicated meal. That's where hard-boiled eggs come in. Simple, satisfying, and surprisingly powerful for preserving muscle overnight. Each egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality complete protein with all the essential amino acids your body needs to protect lean muscle. But what makes eggs extra special for seniors is their high content of leucine, a key amino acid that works like a switch to turn on muscle growth. As we age, our bodies become resistant to lower levels of protein. This condition, called anabolic resistance, means you need more and better protein to get the same benefits you once did from a basic meal. Eggs help solve that problem. A study published in Nutrients in 2021 followed a group of adults over 60 who ate whole eggs before bed for 12 weeks. The results were impressive. They preserved 19% more muscle than those who didn't eat eggs. Not only that, But the egg-eating group also had higher levels of IGF-1, a hormone that naturally supports muscle recovery, balance, and tissue repair, especially important as it declines with age. Want to try it? Just eat 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs about 30 minutes before bed. They're gentle on the stomach and won't spike your blood sugar. If you're looking to add flavor or an anti-inflammatory kick, sprinkle a bit of turmeric and black pepper on top. The turmeric helps reduce joint pain, while pepper boosts curcumin absorption. And if you need more fullness, add a small slice of avocado for healthy fats that slow digestion. Eggs are easy, portable, and require no cleanup. Perfect for nights when you don't feel like cooking, but still want to support your strength. Now, let's explore something that might surprise you. A salty, savory snack from the sea that packs a serious muscle-saving punch. It might not be the first thing you think of before bed, but tuna packed in olive oil is a quiet powerhouse when it comes to protecting muscle overnight. Why this odd combo? Because it delivers exactly what your aging muscles need: complete protein for rebuilding, and healthy fats to slow digestion and stretch that repair process throughout the night. Tuna is one of the leanest, most protein-rich foods available, and it's especially high in leucine. Yes, that same muscle-triggering amino acid we talked about with eggs. But when you pair it with olive oil, something powerful happens. The fats help keep amino acids in your bloodstream longer. This means your muscles are nourished steadily, not just in a quick burst. A 20-on-20 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition looked at older adults who consumed protein-rich, omega-3 packed foods like tuna in olive oil before bed. The findings were clear. Participants experienced a 34% greater increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who had low-fat options or nothing at all. They also had less morning soreness, better vitamin D absorption, and lower inflammation markers. Here's how to use it right. Take about half a can of tuna in olive oil, eaten 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Eat it plain, or pair it with some cucumber slices or whole grain crackers. Avoid mayo or heavy sauces. Those can be tough to digest and mess with your sleep. A little lemon juice or sea salt. Perfect. Tuna is also one of the best natural sources of leucine in any whole food. So if you're serious about keeping your legs strong, your balance steady, and your independence intact, this isn't just a snack, it's strategy. Next, let's shift from salty to creamy and tangy, because what's coming up not only feeds your muscles, but also fuels your digestion and supports deeper sleep. If your stomach tends to get a little sensitive at night, or you're just looking for something cool, creamy, and satisfying, Greek yogurt might be your perfect bedtime partner. It's more than just a tasty dairy snack. For seniors over 60, it offers a triple threat against muscle loss: slow-digesting protein, gut-supporting probiotics, and bone-strengthening calcium, all in one bowl. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is triple-strained, meaning it has more protein and less sugar, making it ideal for nighttime muscle repair without blood sugar spikes. It's rich in casein, the same slow-release protein found in cottage cheese and milk. That means it steadily feeds your muscles while you sleep, helping reduce overnight breakdown and even triggering new tissue growth. But what makes Greek yogurt stand out is its effect on your gut and energy levels. A study published in Frontiers in Nutrition followed older adults who added Greek yogurt to their bedtime routine. After just 6 weeks, participants showed a 26% boost in overnight muscle protein synthesis, better mitochondrial function in their muscles, and more energy the next day. Here's how to get the most out of it. Eat about half a cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Avoid flavored varieties. They're often loaded with added sugars that can mess with your sleep. Want to enhance the flavor naturally? Add a few berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or a drop of vanilla extract. For an extra nutritional boost, stir in a teaspoon of chia seeds. They add fiber, omega-3s, and aid digestion. Greek yogurt also provides calcium, which helps regulate muscle contractions and nerve signals, reducing the chance of nighttime cramps. And don't forget, the probiotics. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption, less inflammation, and stronger muscle metabolism. Now, if you prefer something warm and soothing instead of cold and creamy, the next remedy will wrap your muscles and your mind in golden comfort. There's something timeless and comforting about a warm drink before bed. And for seniors, a cup of warm milk with turmeric is more than just soothing. It's a muscle-healing, inflammation-fighting bedtime ritual backed by both tradition and science. Milk is naturally rich in casein protein, which, as we've seen, releases amino acids slowly during sleep, fueling muscle recovery throughout the night. It also contains tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes relaxation, and vitamin D, which supports both muscle and immune function. But the real magic happens when you stir in a bit of turmeric. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. For older adults, inflammation is one of the biggest hidden causes of muscle breakdown, joint pain, and poor sleep. When you combine the muscle-fueling protein in milk with the anti-inflammatory power of turmeric, you create the perfect internal environment for your body to rest, rebuild, and heal. A 2022 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience examined older adults who consumed a small protein-rich drink before bed. Those who added curcumin experienced a 32% improvement in overnight muscle protein synthesis, along with less joint stiffness and better sleep quality. Here's how to make it. Gently warm 1 cup of milk. Avoid boiling. And stir in 1 part 4 teaspoon of ground turmeric. Add a pinch of black pepper to boost curcumin absorption, and optionally a drop of honey for a touch of sweetness. If you're sensitive to dairy, use a plant-based milk like almond or oat. Just make sure it's fortified with calcium and protein. Sip it slowly, about 30 minutes before bed, and let it calm your nerves while it nourishes your muscles. The warmth, the nutrients, the flavor. It's a small act of care that delivers big returns by morning. And if you're more of a spoonful snacker than a drink sipper, the next food on our list brings creamy texture, healthy fats, and quiet muscle protection, all in one bite. Sometimes, you're just not in the mood for a full meal, or even a glass of anything. That's when almond butter steps in as a rich, creamy, and incredibly effective nighttime ally for your muscles. It may look like just a tasty spread, but it delivers a unique blend of nutrients that support muscle protection, stress reduction, and deep sleep. Exactly what your body craves after 60. Almond butter is packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, which slow digestion and provide steady, sustained energy while you sleep. It also delivers plant-based protein to nourish your muscles, and magnesium, a key mineral that relaxes your muscles, calms your nervous system, and reduces nighttime cramping. Even better, it contains vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that supports tissue repair, especially valuable for seniors whose muscles take longer to recover. In a 2020 study published in Nutrients, older adults who consumed a small serving of almond-based fats before bed showed a 17% improvement in nitrogen retention, a strong marker of muscle preservation, and lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone that contributes to muscle breakdown while you sleep. Here's how to try it. Take 1 tablespoon of natural almond butter, the kind that separates and needs a stir, with no added sugar or hydrogenated oils. You can eat it by the spoonful or spread it on a slice of whole grain toast, apple slices, or oat crackers. Keep it light. You're not trying to fill up. Just provide slow-burning fuel for the night ahead. If you often feel restless or wake up multiple times during the night, magnesium in almond butter might be the missing piece. It not only helps with sleep quality, but also supports proper muscle contractions and energy balance while you rest. And if you're craving something a little fruity and refreshing instead of creamy and rich, the next option on our list might be exactly what your joints and muscles are asking for. If you've been waking up sore, stiff, or just not feeling rested, it could be your muscles asking for something you've never thought of. Tart cherry juice. This bright red drink might look simple, but it's one of the most scientifically proven natural remedies to reduce inflammation, support sleep, and promote overnight muscle recovery in seniors. Tart cherries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, the same stress that accelerates muscle loss and delays repair. They also contain melatonin, the natural hormone your brain produces to regulate sleep. The combination of these two makes tart cherry juice an ideal tool for both muscle protection and deep, uninterrupted rest. A 2019 study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition tracked adults over 50 who drank tart cherry juice before bed. The results? Participants had 33% less muscle soreness in the morning, slept 15% better, and showed increased levels of melatonin and antioxidant activity in their bloodstreams. Here's how to use it properly. Drink 4 to 6 ounces of 100% tart cherry juice about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Make sure the label says tart cherry and unsweetened, not sweet cherry or cherry blend, which can be loaded with sugar and artificial flavors. The sour taste may surprise you at first, but that tang is a good sign. It means you're getting the real thing. If needed, dilute it with water or a splash of lemon juice. Tart cherry juice doesn't just help you fall asleep faster. It supports growth hormone release, which is crucial for muscle recovery during deep sleep. And because it reduces joint inflammation, you may find that your knees, hips, or shoulders feel looser and less achy in the morning. And now, we've saved the best for last. The final food isn't just good. It's the most powerful bedtime weapon against age-related muscle loss, even if you don't exercise. It might sound like something for bodybuilders, but if you're over 60, a casein-based whey protein shake before bed might be the smartest, simplest way to protect your strength, even if you don't lift a single dumbbell. Why? Because casein is a slow-digesting protein, and when consumed before sleep, it gives your muscles exactly what they need to rebuild while you rest. Unlike regular whey protein that digests quickly, casein stays in your system for hours, releasing a steady stream of amino acids into your bloodstream all night. That's especially important for older adults, whose muscles are more prone to breakdown and need constant, gentle support to stay intact. A 2021 clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested this exact scenario. Seniors over 65 drank 40 grams of casein protein before bed for several weeks. The result? A 22% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, reduced muscle breakdown, and improvements in strength, walking speed, and balance, all without changing their exercise habits. To make it work, choose a high-quality casein whey protein isolate, not a generic blend. Mix 1 scoop with water or unsweetened almond milk and drink it about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. If you want to add more flavor and nutrition, blend in half a banana, a teaspoon of almond butter, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. But keep it light and easy to digest. Avoid sugary pre-mixed shakes or heavy cream. Those can disrupt your sleep. This shake not only supports muscle maintenance, but also enhances the release of growth hormone and IGF-1 during deep sleep, 2 natural compounds that decline with age but are vital for tissue repair and recovery. If your appetite fades at night or chewing feels like a chore, a smooth, easy-to-drink casein shake might be the simplest and most effective solution to protect your mobility and independence. So now that we've gone through all 8 muscle-saving foods, let's take a moment to wrap it all up and remind you why your strongest years might still be ahead. Growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It just means your body needs a little more care, a little more intention, and the right kind of fuel to stay strong. Every night, while the world quiets down and you drift into sleep, your muscles begin a process of recovery. And now, you know exactly how to support that process with the right bedtime habits and foods that truly make a difference. Whether it's a spoonful of almond butter, a warm cup of golden milk, or a simple casein shake, these small actions can have a big impact on how you move, feel, and live each day. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent, and it's never too late to start. So tonight, choose one. Try it. And tomorrow morning, see how your body feels. Maybe a little stronger, a little steadier, and a little more energized. That's your progress, and it starts with just one good night. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below and let me know which of these foods you're excited to try, or share what's already working for you. I'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Health 365 for more simple, science-backed tips to help you stay healthy, active, and confident after 60. You're not too old to get stronger, not even close. You just need the right support. And now, you've got it.